everybody, Katie here, egg donor Katie on social media. I am going to my 4th monitoring appointment right now, and my gosh, am I ever tired. I don't think I actually filmed my last appointment because I was just so tired. I mean, it's the same thing every time you go in, honestly. Ultrasound, talk to the nurse, the doctor, get your meds, leave. So I've already showed you guys the ultrasound and what that looks like. I didn't really think I needed to do it again. We'll see how I'm feeling today. Maybe I'll bring you guys at the clinic, but I figured I would just do a little update on my drive to the clinic. So how am I feeling? It's a really funny, good question because I am feeling so nauseous this cycle. It is unreal. I don't remember feeling nauseous in any of my other cycles, so it's kind of strange to me that it's happening this time. Okay, so I actually got here way quicker than I thought I would. I couldn't really film that whole time. My storage apparently is full, so I just had to put the phone down, drive. I was able to pull over, delete one video, and here I am. But yeah, I am looking for parking, and of course, nightmare for parking again. The spot that I had pulled over, I thought I could park at, but it was a no parking zone. I know in one of my other videos, I had suggested parking at the Vancouver General Hospital if you are going to Grace Fertility, and this could be the same if you're at Olive Fertility because they are very close to each other down on Broadway in Vancouver. But I found out the hard way at my last appointment that if you park there during the week, because this had not been a problem for me on the weekend, during the week, if you park in their general hospital parking, there's actually a code you have to enter before you pay. So when you park, you go to the admitting desk, you get a code so they know you're actually a patient of the hospital or a visitor, and then you go back down to the parking lot. Oh sweet, I've just snagged street parking. But then yeah, you go down back to the parking lot and then enter in your code, and then they'll let you pay for parking. So clearly I'm not the first person to try to hack the hospital parking, and that has been their temporary solution. If you just do circles though, you'll probably find street parking, because right now I'm in front of that parkade that I was talking about, but I'm on the street, and this is going to be 2-hour street parking once I pay. Time for my appointment.
Okay, it's closed. Okay, let me go and look at it.
The whiskey, tipsy. Gotta get the bargain tipsy, bargain tipsy. Good Lord. Whiskey. Hello. All right. Hello, everybody. It's egg donor Katie. I am back from my appointment. Obviously, I've changed. I've got some other stuff going on this afternoon, so you guys get to see me in this. Something really cool I just wanted to share about my hat because it's a little extra. I'm getting married in a couple weeks, yay. But yeah, this hat is obviously a little extra, but I wanted to share a little bit about it because this is my very special wedding hat. I made it when I was on my bachelorette with my girlfriends down in Arizona. We went to one of those really cute hat bars where you can make your own hats. I'm a country girl at heart. I know I'm living in the city. That's where my man grew up. I grew up in a small little town in Alberta. I've always loved horses. I've not had the privilege to own one yet, but that is a dream of mine one day. So yeah, anyways, this hat is very symbolic for me. The dates here on the card, they are for my wedding date, and I've got a little Mrs. here. I even have my last name, Mrs. Sheepwash, embedded on the side, and the year we got married, 2024. And here you can see my cards are 8, Ace 4, and that stands for August 14th. But yeah, super cute, fun statement piece, and now I've got this for life, and I just think it's a great memory. Anytime I need my cowgirl hat, I'm gonna pull out and remember my wedding. So another quick little side note before I get into what happened at my appointment is, why am I holding my phone like this? And it's because right now I am filming with the DJI drone. Another fun little thing my husband loves is drone photography and videos. He's got this new drone that I get to reap the benefits from, but in terms of audio, you have to use the device connected. So on here, it actually shares, I've got 4 minutes and 34 seconds left of filming. So I'm going to try to really quickly to explain everything that just happened at my appointment. I have my phone here with the pictures I took. I will drop them behind me so you guys can see. Over on this side, I'm going to show the picture of my ovaries. So this, you can see the follicles, and they're quite large. And then over on this side shows the sizes of each of those follicles that were developing on my right ovary. So unfortunately, I didn't get a picture of the left ovary results, but verbally they were told to me, and they are quite similar. The largest follicle I have is measuring at 29.7 millimeters, and the smallest is measuring 8.8 millimeters. We've got a range of follicles in between there. We've got a good chunk that are above that 17 millimeter mark, which is what the doctor is looking for in order to have me trigger. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4. We've only got 5 that are above that 17 millimeter mark, but then we have 8 that are really close. So we've got a couple 11s, a couple 15s, a 13, 14. So those are really good. Some doctors really like this HCG. HCG, if it's your biggest risk for getting OHSS, why bother, right? Well, there is some research out there that says HCG helps with the embryo development post-retrieval. So some doctors in cases like mine might want to give me a low dose of HCG and then the rest with Lupron. I've always advocated against that for myself personally because I've had OHSS once before, even with Lupron, and it's not something I want to experience again. So let's just eliminate it completely, in my opinion. So what my doctor's doing this time, which I think is quite interesting in order to provide optimal chances for my intended fathers, but also to lower my risk of OHSS, I think he's balancing the two quite well. I'm taking a Lupron trigger tomorrow, which is what you would normally do, take a trigger 36 hours before retrieval. But he's having me actually take a second dose of the Lupron shot the following morning, so 24 hours before my retrieval. Lupron comes in a pre-filled syringe, so it's nice and easy to inject. I don't have to mix it like some of the other meds. It doesn't sting. It's great. But anytime you take Lupron, you take 2 doses of that pre-filled syringe. So that means I will have 4 injections for my trigger shot. I'll do 2 tomorrow night and then 2 the following morning, and then I'm done. Yay! And we have the retrieval after that, and then it's just recovery. I'm so excited to see how things go for the intended parents, because then after that, my part's done and the real reward starts. I get to see these intended parents become fathers and hopefully get to know whoever that child is and just be blessed with whatever updates I get. Just seeing them grow as a family, I think is just going to be so rewarding, and I'm excited. So follow along, subscribe down below, and I'm excited to share the rest of my journey with you. Bye, guys. Oh, and actually, for anybody interested, I will drop a video of this DJI drone following me and Connor on our regular dog walk. Bye for now.